If you're listening to this and you're wondering what a Wota is, then I'm going to tell you what a Wota is to me. A Wota is a fan of Japanese idol music. What matters to me is that I like the music that comes out.
Because a Wota to me, it does mean being with others and being a part of something that is not just you alone, but it's everyone who surrounds you.
What does a Wota mean to me? To be honest, it's lot to do with idol, but at the same time, I like mixing idol and rock and heavy metal.
I think Wota for me is being part of a community of people, a world of music lovers coming together and just enjoying it for what it is, like a big family.
Right, stop.
Stop.
If you're driving, pull over to the left. If you're in the UK, just pull over. Whatever you were doing today, it doesn't matter anymore, because you are now listening to Wota of the Roundtable, and this is going to be the only podcast you're ever going to need. No, seriously. Delete all of your other podcasts. This is here to save 2020. My name is Matt, and I, personally, am drinking Budweiser. As for my fellow hosts, please introduce yourself and tell us what you're drinking.
I am Andrew. I'm drinking Strongbow Dark Fruits, and this podcast, I'm like, when everything goes, when the alcohol flows.
I'm Kelly, and I'm drinking some lovely plum porter, and just drink along with us and enjoy.
Jenny, and I'm drinking San Miguel, and obviously I'm from the north, so the word drunk doesn't come to my vocabulary. So,
Wota of the Roundtable is here to introduce you to the fantastic world of Japanese music. Whatever your taste, whatever your interest, we are sure to definitely not mention it. We will tell you what we like, and that is what goes. I'm only joking. We will cover all topics, and we are here to stay. We really are. We are here to save 2020. It's been a very difficult year for everybody, but it's about time things change. And considering the year we've had, let's get into it. Let's discuss. Great things have happened this year in Japanese music.
This is going to be difficult because obviously, despite
just to give the listeners a heads up, we have a list here that we do intend to cover, but we have not discussed what order they're going to be in. But that's fine. Hey, you know what? If you are listening to this, then you are here for the ride as well. And let's learn on the job, guys, because that's that's a great way to start. And we are definitely drinking, so things should flow quite nicely. So,
given that obviously this is the first one, though, should we introduce what our main interests in music are, just to let people have an idea of what our usual flair of or taste of music is, even though it doesn't define our whole music spectrum?
Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea.
Yeah. I am Andrew, of course, and my speciality is more on the hard rock, rock heavy metal part. But last couple of years, I've been just looking about idol and alternative idol or chica metal idol, and things are going well, and I'm still learning, and that's all I can think of right now.
Okay, I'll say next. I'm into mostly generic idol music, so mostly bubblegum pop, kind of upbeat, up-tempo, just general energetic, happy music. I also like anisong music, but I'm kind of delving a little bit deeper into the kind of idol metal scene. So you think Necronom Idol, which includes Kitoko and trance and such like that, and also Satanic Punish, and also I really like Saki of Double And as well. Like, her music just speaks to me. Incredible songstress.
If you're listening to the audio, that was Kelly.
Oh yeah, I'm Kelly. Hi.
I'll go next. Hi, I'm Jenny. I've been a big, massive fan of Visual Kei and idol music separately for about over a decade now. But it's only really been like the last couple of years that I've really been into alternative idols. So it's kind of like two worlds colliding. I do have to say this year, a lot of groups that I've really, really loved have been more like up and coming bands like Zombie Powder and quite a lot of artists. So I do like a bit more of like the heavier metal side when it comes to idols. But to be honest, I'm open to any genre of music. And I'm a big, massive fan of pop punk music as well because I listened to that back in the 2000s. So that's my jam.
Awesome. I am Matt, and I am mainly into alt idol and Japanese punk rock. But that said, what actually got me into Japanese music 15 years ago, actually, was the pop such as Ayumi Hamasaki, Ai Otsuka, and Utada Hikaru. So I listened to different things, but ultimately I am more into the alt idol and the punk kind of side of things. So we are definitely going to have lots of fun discussing our various different tastes and different groups, and especially, although let's not spoil the episode and say it now, there will be a point where we will talk about our guilty pleasures. And, that's bound to split the table in half, isn't it? That's bound to split the round table in half, or quarters, or
Quarters.
Balls. Like a pizza.
yeah.